Hi, today with a few steps in geometry nodes, we will create this abstract animation in Blender. It will be easy and simple for everyone to make it. Now, let's get started. First, as always, we select the cube under light, right click, delete. Now go here in add, in mesh, we go here in torus objects, we select this one. You see here a little window, open it and increase the number here to 3. Select the object and go here in geometry nodes. Right click, join areas and select this one. Now hit new and now go here in add. In point, we select distribute points on faces, connected like this. Select Poisson disk. Make the minimums like this. One meter. Now go here in add. In instance, we select instance on points. Shift A, select sphere connected to the instance. Don't worry if you see it like this. We decrease the radius maybe to 0.1. We leave it like this. Now we want to give this sphere random rotation. So Shift A, random value. I connect it to the rotation. As you can see, we can play with the rotation of this object. So I leave it like this. Now, make sure that you are in frame 1. Right click, insert keyframe. I go in the end. I move it like this and like this. You can play with rotation. Okay. Now we want to extrude this faces. So I go here in mesh, in operations, extrude mesh. I connect it like this. As you can see, it's bigger like this. So I give it just like this. I go back here in frame 1. I make it like this. right click, insert a keyframe. I go here in the end and I increase. Okay, now I go here in add. In geometry, we select join geometry. I connected here and I connect the group input to output. Select the torus, go here in add modifier, generate, select wireframe. Okay, now we go back in geometry node and we want to add another icosphere, but not in this form. We want it to be smooth. So I select all this, right click, duplicate, and I make it here. Connect the group input to mesh and the instance to join geometry. We don't want the rotation value, so I select this random value, I delete it. Now the subdivision of this sphere, I make it in 5. I decrease the radius, and here I give it some random. Don't worry if you see it like this. I decrease the radius, I make it Poisson disk. Here the number I make it like this. I go here in frame 1. They increase the number. Right click, insert the keyframe. Now I go here in the end. And they make more sphere. Right click, insert the keyframe. Now we want some scale for this sphere. Now we select instance on point. In scale, you give it some rotation. I make it in flow. Here, right click, insert a keyframe. Not in, I go back in frame 1, insert the keyframe. I go in frame 250. And they give it some random scale. Okay, I make it like this. Right click, insert keyframe. There is one more node. We will make it here. I give you just to see all the nodes I make. As you can see, it's easy. Now we want to give some materials for all this. So I go here in add, in material, set material. I connect this one here, right click, duplicate, and I make it here. Right click, duplicate, and I make it here. Go here in material, hit new. I name the first, I name it Taurus. Hit plus, hit new, and name it icosphere. Hit plus, hit new, and name it this one sphere. Now here we have a torus, so I select torus. Here we have the smooth sphere. I make it in sphere. This one I give it icosphere. Now we are finished with geometry nodes. Now I go here in add, in mesh, I select a plane. S to scale it. G, Z down. Now go here in object mode, select edit mode, and go here and select edges. I select this one, A, Z, up. Now I select this one, I go here in bevel. You see the yellow, this object selected with left click. Now you see a little window here. Open it and increase the number maybe to 15. Now go back in object mode, right click, shadow smooth. Okay, now hit 0, hit N, view, camera to view, hit N to close. Okay, now we have all the objects for this tutorial. Now let's get some materials for this. But first, go here in world properties, in color, in environment texture, open your HDRI in your computer. I go here in render properties, I switch to cycles. You can make it in EV, but I preferred cycles. Activate GPU if you have one. Decrease this number to 32. Active the noise, and here I give it 100. If you want a fast render and if you have a slow computer, decrease this number maybe to 30 or 40. Here in light paths, left click and select all this and give it 1. Disable this and enable this, and go here in color management and select very high contrast. All this transformation, it's for the render to make it faster. We want to give some material for this object. First, I go here and I select shader editor. Now I select the plane first, hit new, delete this and go here in add, in shader and select glass shader. Make it like this, 1350, and the roughness, give it 0.2. Now select torus and I select first the torus. I will make it metallic and I decrease the roughness 0.1. Select the icosphere I give it maybe this color like this. Select the sphere. Now go here in input, we select object info. Object info. Go here and add, in color, we select hue saturation value. Connect color to base color, and we want to give some random color for this sphere, the smooth one. So I connected the random to the hue and I change this just like this. Okay, I go back here in the icosphere, change this color, maybe I'll leave it like this. As you can see, it's simple. Now if I play, we have this animation like this. So I stop this. Now if I go here in viewport shading, I think I change this. Maybe I give it some random value. Now if we go here in render image, we let him to finish. And now if you want the animation, as always, go here and select your resolution, select your folder where you want to be your animation. When you select FFmpeg video, go here in encoding and select change it to MPEG 4 and select high quality and go here in render and render your animation. So this tutorial is finished. I hope that you enjoy to make it with me. I tell you goodbye and see you in the next one.